this is the voiceover that I'm doing. There was an error with the sound for Aquarius. So I'm basically saying welcome if this is your first time. I'm an Aquarius myself. And if you're new, I hope this message resonates and that you can relate, share, like, subscribe. If you're returning, thank you for being here and for still being on this journey with me. 3,000 subscribers, a small channel, just beginning. So let's get started. Some of the energies that we'll be looking at first is finances. So we'll be looking at your financial message first. And the first thing we have is micromanaging. So there might be an energy where there's a toxic work environment, period. And it brought you abundance, yes, but it ran its course. Things happen for a reason, and things happen sometimes for a season. But there's a job or there's a situation where you don't want to do, you're fixing your finances, your credit or whatever, and you're there for a reason. And there may be an opportunity, a new opportunity, and in your energy is heavy leaving a job. For this week or the upcoming weeks. Loan approved, the next card that came out. That means that a lot of you are repairing your credit, having a financial plan. Some of you may want to take a loan out to invest in your own business. And what I was saying in the reading, Aquarius is a very unique. They are, not to be being told what to do. You are the boss, so there's a job that has way too many responsibilities for what they're trying to pay. And you're manifesting to work from home, doing your craft, doing your unique skill. And I feel like some of you have been, trying to get a business off the ground, but financially it's not, a safe move. So one job is going to catapult you into abundance. And with the money tree coming out, that's definitely, money will work out. Money is in your favor. You have doubts because you have to make a big decision, and it's like a sudden decision with a job, but it's going to pan out. There's abundance secured for you, even though there are fears. Because I feel like there are fears, and you're trying to take a leap of faith. And I was thanking everybody for being in the live. So you're definitely changing career or doing something that is your skill, and you're trying to do that full time for a lot of you. It's been a long path. It's been some of what you're trying to manifest has been delayed, but a delay is not a denial. A delay is definitely not a denial. You're moving in the right direction. So whatever, Spirit is basically saying, we co-sign your decisions that you're trying to make is the right one, because something has to go. You are negotiating. You're going to be negotiating a new offer for some of you, or some of you are just going to invest in yourself. Entrepreneur came out, and that's exactly what I was saying, that you are your own boss. An Aquarius is meant to not have a name tag, but a name on a building, just period. A name on an entire building. You will get out of debt. The debt card came out. That's your concern. Spending. There is some spending to invest, I feel, so it's like you're going in between spending, budgeting, making very precise, very hard decisions with money. And then in the midst of all of that, you're trying to leave an environment. Some of you may need a vacation. and and investing in your self-care amongst all these energies, and all these big decisions and all this stress that's happening in your life. Let's see what else we have. So now we're going to get into your energy, love, and as soon as we start shuffling, balance came out. I'm super happy. I was super happy. You're in your head, a thinking woman or man, it doesn't matter, but balance came out. So none of the energies that are negative will matter, because balance, all this negativity, and this has been an outrageously crazy year. There's a male in your energy, or the opposite sex, that's thinking heavily. You're in your head, analyzing all the things that happened. 2023 was a tumultuous year for Aquarius. It's just outrageous of betrayals, lies. I will be doing a year-end reading for Aquarius, and for all the signs, and predictions for the next year. So there's somebody in their head. If you think you're in your head, there's somebody in their head even more, because of what they did to you, and they have been serving karma this whole year, and the karma's not over, but they still want to come to you. But just think, they want to think and just waste more time, and still want to come to you. Strategy. So the strategy card is here, which means you already changed. You've been elevated to so many spiritual levels. You cannot even act the same, look the same. And when you have ascended spiritually, you look better. People are seeing you prettier, beautiful, more handsome, because you've been clearing your energy. You've been forced into isolation because you're the chosen one. And that draws people, animals, children towards your energy. So balance is here. So that was the throat chakra energy that came out, which means you have to speak your truth. And for those of you that are leaving a job, you literally have to speak your truth. It could be a resignation letter where you speak eloquently, and you say why you're resigning, why you're choosing to move into another opportunity. Because I feel like if you were put in a job for a short period, I feel like you're saving people. You're the voice of the people, Aquarius. That you were there to see what was wrong. You were being put there to help you, but also to help people. So clear your throat chakra, and angel of strength is here. The decisions that you have to make are going to be very difficult, and that's why strength is here. You could be dealing with a Leo, and you have been, I feel, in your recent readings, there's a Leo energy that has come through. So let's see what else. And there's a caring connection. So there is, you have a lot of suitors, and in this reading, we're gonna see a lot of energies. Earth sign heavy for a whole year, and Earth sign has done a number on us Aquariuses. You have a fire sign now in the last few months, for some of you, or Leo, or so that energy is coming out, with also the strength card. So so with all these energies and all these people, there's going to be something that's going to be difficult. There's somebody that's really in your head, in your energy heavy, that you really have love for, and you really had love for, and you really wanted it to work out. But there's going to be a decision, not just with money, and this is why you have a little bit of fear, because you have a decision with money, and a final decision, a final cut with a connection that you really cared about, and you really wanted it to work. So there's a final decision, because you are being clear, because something is coming in. Abundance is coming in. And when I speak of abundance, I speak of abundance of peace, abundance of joy, and financial abundance, and abundance of love. So, and the cards are just flying out. And anxiety. Yeah, anxiety. You're worried about love, and it's like, how much can an Aquarius' heart take this year? But I feel in the energy that this year is going to end with a bang, win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter. You have had heartbreak. Heartbreak is clearing out, because regardless, you are 10 toes down. You survived this year, and I think there's gonna be surprises at the end of the year. And I was talking about that, like, yeah, your sixth chakra. So you are in your head, you know, you're in your head. Your third eye has been clearing out, and you have had clarity. And I think victory is at the forefront. The victory card is the center of everything. It doesn't matter what is going on in all of these cards. You're gonna have a victory. I think you're ending the year with a bang, and you don't see it coming. I think, you know, with Mercury retrograde being here on the 12th all the way to January 1st, I believe, there's everybody that's coming back. People you've forgotten about, they're hurting for you. And, you know, there's people that are jealous, and there's people that are, you know, receiving karma. Multiple people did you wrong. There was a lot of false starts. You're manifesting with the moon card. You're manifesting, you continue to manifest a wounded warrior. You almost don't believe and don't know what in the heck is going on and what is about to happen. But because you're an Aquarius and you are analytical, you're being asked to have faith and surrender, which is, it has been very difficult to do with all the just extreme, you know, betrayals, lies, people setting up, trying to set us up. But remember, balance is here. So no matter what, the spirit guides, ancestors, angels are not gonna let things get out of whack. Enough is enough. We've been through the fire. That's the title of one of the Aquarius readings. Been through the wall. Been through it all. It's just been a wash, rinse, repeat of negativity. So some of you are on the brink of giving up, and Spirit is saying you have a victory. Take a leap of faith with what you don't know, which is another hard thing. This is a big ask, a tall order for Aquarius for this year, because with the tall order comes an even bigger reward. So when you're chosen, you have to go through stuff that people don't go through. You have to, you know, experience more, unfortunately, because now you're going to talk it because you lived it. You're going to talk it because you live it, especially if you have been chosen to be a healer or public speaker. You know, you will have to talk from experience. And you have your 10 of cups coming in. You have the 10 of cups coming in, you know, and I feel like the 10 of cups is clarifying also finances. 10 of pentacles, the 10 of cups is clarifying the 10 of pentacles. The 10 of pentacles rather is clarifying the 10 of cups, which means that there is someone that you're supposed to be financial with, and you're going to be financial regardless on your own. And you've been in your head with the 5 of swords, and here's the Leo. You're in your head. Could be about a Leo also, but the Leo, watch the Leo reading, Aquarius, and I told the Leos to watch the Aquarius reading, because there's a new beginning. There's an abundant beginning. This is an opportunity of a job, and also I think your job and the change of job is going to change, you know, partner. There's someone that is studying you and looking at you online secretly as we speak. Maybe some of my exes are looking at me as I speak, and it is what it is. Like and subscribe, y'all too. So you know, it's just been a trying year. It's been, and that's also a reason why I can't. I don't always have the right, you know, space to record, because there's been so much coming at us that, you know, we have to make sure that we are centered, and, you know, we are able to give a good service, you know, with these readings. But the energies have been one challenge after another, a bunch of stupid surprises, and just things, because your reward and our reward is not going to be normal. It's out of control good, and, you know, That's why we have to go through it. There's information coming in. There's good news, or some information is coming quickly with the earth sign. With the earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or Capricorn. Virgos have been making an incredible amount of cameos, and have caused quite the stir for some Aquariuses this year, and in past years. And there's doesn't have to be male, but there's an earth sign thinking heavy about the Aquarius, and healing. They're healing. You're healing. You're almost healed, and this is what I was talking about. You're almost healed, Aquarius, but this earth sign is going through it, because they're seeing that the year is ending and you still are not in contact with them. You shut it down. There's some, and I'm talking mostly to Aquariuses. The Aquarius that I'm talking to that are ready right now are people that have shut it down, have said enough is enough. And I feel like there's going to be a Tower moment of surprise where, with Mercury retrograde, people coming back. And that's going to be the shock, but with the Ace of Swords here, that only tells me that you're going to have a serious conversation. Now, it could be with the Leo or the Earth sign, because you have quite a bit of suitors and people, and a whole bunch of false starts, because you try to date, and it didn't go anywhere with a bunch of people, but they felt more of a connection than you did. It's like people tend to like you more than you like them. And the Magician and Victory with the Six of Wands that just came out, victory is assured. You got victory twice. Victory is assured, because of all this suffering. We have been the sacrificial lamb, and justice is being served. Justice is being served. The final cuts, you strategize and you're treating people differently. You put in a lot of work. Seven of Pence is here. You put in a lot of work. You waited. And again, like I said, a delay. You don't know what's happening. But victory is twice on this board. Just remember that, Aquarius. Victory is twice. It's happening twice. So we have this decision. There's going to be a decision with love, and I think it's going to be a choice between three people, and I'm not even kidding. I do see two energies, but I feel like there's a third energy. There's a fire sign. I feel like there's also a Libra that has been in your energy, but there's a passion in your beginning. And also with this Ace of Swords, this Ace of Wands, I feel like someone, one of these energies, and this is what I was talking about, felt like it was just a sexual thing with they're trying to message you with the Page of Wands. It was a sexual thing. They weren't supposed to fall in love, but here they are. It affected them more than what they thought. They thought it was casual. They treated it as casual. And they're not sure why they're so stuck to you, because it was supposed to be a divine feminine, divine masculine. This is somebody that you're supposed to grow with financially. And they wasted time, and you already know what that is. You've been disappointed with love way too many times, and now you cut people off even quicker. You don't wait a year, you don't wait a month. You just like, wait, I didn't like the way this sounded, we're done. And people are shocked at how quick you can cut them off, but they did it to themselves. Justice is here. There goes the Libra that I was talking about. There's a Libra, you may be doubling up in signs. You may have two Libras that are trying to come at you, two Leos, who God only knows. But there's something you're not seeing. And I feel like it's somebody that's deep in regret and couldn't believe they fell in love, and how dare you put some type of spell on them, Aquarius. And if you thought you were healing, somebody's trying to pull you back in. That's a fact. They're showing little tiny love. They're trying to pull you back in with the Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio doesn't have to be, but they're just coming out as a little page, like trying to hold on to your feet. Like, please don't go anywhere, and they're questioning themselves. Why am I circling back the block with Aquarius when she walked away? Bottom of the deck right there, Eight of Cups, walking away. You had to walk away. And there's the Strength card. This, you probably walked away from a Leo. You know, you had to walk away. You had to do it. Because none of these people are measuring up. Let's see what fell out. None of these people have an equal give and take. And I see the Tower trying to come out. Let's see what we have. So we have love. You know, we have a choice in love. But love was burdensome with the 10 of Wands. Love was burdensome. It's just, love has been a trying thing. Like, you have put so much work into people, into relationships. And it's like you looking at people's relationships and you're like, when am I going to have my turn? And I'm talking to the Aquariuses that want a relationship. Because if you don't want a relationship, you're just looking for money. You know, that's not who I'm reading for. I'm reading for people, for the hopeless romantics or the hopeful romantics that, you know, still want a relationship, a traditional settling down, and why not? You know, that's, you know, not just because that's the norm, but it's like it's something that is due to you to have love in this lifetime. And bottom of the deck, your card, Aquarius, a wish fulfillment. A wish will be granted, and I don't think you see it happening. We, you know, at the end of the year, I think we're gonna have, you know, our own fireworks, because it's things. Yeah, there we go, the fireworks. The Tower at the end of the year. The Strength card is here because there's something that's going to be difficult and shocking. I think you know, all the suitors are just going to be washed out. All the maybes, if you don't do it, the universe will, because your intention is to not be with someone that does not have your higher good, and you're going to get help from the universe knocking them out, and you're going to talk to them for one last time, and you're going to realize they haven't changed. That's the unfortunate part. You're going to realize, you know, that people were trying to hold on to you, or you were trying to hold on to them, but they were not for, you know, these are people that left. And then when they left, they realized, oh, this is what it feels like when doves cry. Yeah. And there's your energy. You're healing. Your wish is coming true. You're tempering yourself, and Spirit is saying, wait, with the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. You know, could be some of you dealing with a Sagittarius, or maybe you do have a Sagittarius that's also, you got several people getting over you, Aquarius, several people suffering because of what they did. They did not know what the heck to do with your energy. You gave them time and place, and they wasted the time and the place. And now they're wondering why their exit plan didn't work, of just leaving quietly. But you do have a caring connection, and all these people are going to be privy to your new connection that will be abundant, and will have an abundance of love. And, you know, I think that will be viewed and public. Because in the meantime, and this is how I know you are healing with the Nine of Pentacles here, because the caring connection, the connection is going to come in because you don't look desperate. You're not desperate. You're like, yo, I'm good. I have my business. I got my job. You know, I'm good. Someone's at a distance and they might feel like coming towards you. They're holding on to you. And they see that it's going to be 10 lifetimes before, and communication is coming in with the Eight of Wands, and this, the arrows of love, a wish fulfillment is coming in, but they see you are not communicating. You don't give a darn if this year ends with 10 towers. You're not calling them. You're not contacting them because they've done enough, and you cut their mic off, just like one of my shorts says. You know, no more arguments is called, because you cut somebody's mic off. So who they're gonna argue with? There's the there's the earth sign that, you know, is in their feelings. Everybody's getting over the Aquarius because people did too darn much this year. When it rained, it poured. when we were going through, we were getting over 2 or 3 people at the same time. Like, it was just getting crazy. Love was the ultimate challenge, and victory is assured. There is someone that's obsessed with the devil card. There's some obsession. Someone is completely obsessed. Completely obsessed. They're holding out because the Aquarius showed them so much passion, so much, and there's a relationship, there is a partnership coming in. And when these people were in Aquarius energy, when they were in your energy, you gave them love, and someone now sees you as marriage material after they done went and thought the grass was greener somewhere else. Now you're marriage material. That's why they're obsessed with you, because they're like, I will not find someone like Aquarius. I'm not finding it. That was revealed to them. They want marriage. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus coming in, but they want commitment, marriage, the whole shebang. And you don't see this coming. Several people, but yeah, there's an obsessive energy. They won't let you go. It's gonna be. That's why the strength card is there, because something's going to be crazy. All these people wanting to come back. Everybody's playing in Aquarius' energy, but nobody knows really what to do with it except for the one. So you have to clear your energy and wait for and surrender the outcome to the divine. So let's see what we have here. Blossoming abundance, and a new beginning. That's a new opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. So some of you will have a new opportunity with love, and here comes with money, but here comes the love. There's somebody that is mature with money, and there's someone that I think you're supposed to be abundant with. You're gonna be abundant on your own, but I feel like there is someone that is put in your path that you're going to help each other, perhaps with the same type of business or with a business. And somewhere in night terrors. They're having night terrors after karma. So it's like karma, with a drizzle of night terrors, because they see you could let this whole year ride out. You're not contacting them. You're not contacting them. They were having fun, a lot of people, when you were suffering. But there is a hope, Aquarius. If you are secretly suffering inside, you will be healing. Prosperity, lies ahead. You will be healing from just a lot of these energies that have come, towards you at the same time. Because a lot of these people, they underestimated the Aquarius. They just thought, it's the case of somebody treating you like a side piece when you're a whole empress. So now you're keeping them at a distance. You are evaluating and reevaluating what to do with people. But you're worried about your money, because when love is all over the damn place, well, at least you have to hustle and earn your money, and make sure you don't have to count on these toxic people. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you will be abundant in a new opportunity with work, and that is phenomenal, because you started the reading worried about finances. When we did the financial spread, you're worried about finances, worried about having another opportunity. And Spirit is saying that you have not only an opportunity with the Page of Pentacles, but you have a brand new beginning with money, and it is with a divine counterpart or someone that's going to help you. And you got a bunch of kings. That's what I was saying. You got all the kings, almost all the kings. And sooner in the reading, there's an air sign that shows up too. Yeah, so this, the wounded warrior. You don't even know how you're standing. And someone wants a reconciliation. They don't see you as the wounded warrior. They see you as an empress. They are wounded. So there is a confusion about choices, about decisions that need to be made. Someone was in their head, they weren't sure what they wanted. And there wasn't an equal give and take. Right now, you are only looking for situations and people and places that you can feel that there is an equal give and take. Because there was a lot of you giving, Aquarius being the humanitarian. Now you're walking away from people and places and things, and it's a little bit challenging when you're walking away from two major things at the same time. For example, for some of you that are walking away from a job, there's an ending with the, a death card here. There's transformation. You're not the same. You're not even looking back. You're just looking forward. And as you can see, there's a sun in the card. And there's also enlightenment, the sun in this death card in this deck. And it's challenging when you are leaving a job, leaving a relationship, leaving a group of friends, and you're trying to temper yourself. You're divinely guided, so you are protected. There has been heartbreak, terrible heartbreak, as I mentioned. This year has been a very trying year. And here it is. Someone but you are healing. Someone is in more heartbreak. This is a Virgo energy that keeps popping up in your readings. You have already gone within, but I feel like this is an earth sign. They're in deep regret. They're in deep heartbreak because they underestimated the relationship. And a lot of people keep underestimating you as a powerful, intuitive that a lot of you are. They have underestimated you. A lot of people try to date sometimes, someone like you and feel like they could put them in competition. This person put you in competition. I also feel with this Virgo energy, specifically, that this is the case of someone that had someone and kind of broke it off or took a little break from someone and then came back. And you, as the high priestess, I think you have figured this out, that when they got into a relationship with you, they had somebody on pause in the background, and somebody was in the background. And when, they started making arguments or someone starts being combative, it's almost like a reason to leave, so that they started, making amends with someone from their past, and you gave your love openly. You were ready. And someone, was not ready. And with the Four of Cups that just came out, you are disappointed in what happened, but you don't see something coming in. There's something coming in. These were all lessons, and we, even in our deepest regret, we should be thankful that we still have 10 toes down. We're still here with this lesson, and we learn. But someone now, you're healing. This is not your complete energy. You are disappointed. You are, some of you are absolutely just disgusted by everything that someone did. But you are the magician. You're coming out as a magician with a new opportunity. You're making magic happen. With the Emperor card here, you are taking control. You had to take control. With the Emperor card showing up here, you took control. So now the roles are reversed. The runner becomes the chaser. The hurt person, the victim, becomes the person that's healed. And now you have this other energy. This is a king, another king, and that's why I was laughing. This is another king of swords, male or female. Flip the roles, with gender. It's just the energy. So this is a king, and I feel like this is a Libra, someone that was very controlling. Again, people think that they can date you and do what they do to other people, and they quickly find out that you do not chase. You recognize immediately when someone is taking advantage, and it sounds, those lessons that we learned were not in vain. Now you recognize when someone is doing the same patterns as someone that devastated you in the past, and you could, be thankful, give thanks, because you could recognize it quickly. This is not going to take you years. You're walking, you're hauling ass. You're leaving, and you leave situations quickly. You leave liars quickly, the Seven of Swords. And you have new love coming in. What's happening here, Aquarius, is you're being tested. You know, this is like the final lap. With the Seven of Swords and all these liars, you're blocking people. And when you block all these energies, you have, you know, the Ace of Cups, the ultimate divinely guided love, and you're walking away. You've had so many endings, so many false starts. So all these people, they're attracted to your energy. And you can check out the Aquarius reading, why one of my past Aquarius readings explaining why so many people, so many suitors, why so many people are attracted to your energy. And you could also check out why people think you curse them, because they're in devastation, you know, from, you know, tumultuous situations and situations that cause you heartbreak. The wheel has turned for you. The wheel of fortune is here, and I give thanks for the wheel of fortune, because enough is enough. Some of you are at the point of breaking down and giving up. Well, with the Chariot card here, it could be a Cancer entering your life, but you're moving forward. I feel like this is your energy, and someone does want a reconciliation, but because they see you as the Empress, and I'm very happy, Emperor, male, female, doesn't matter, that the Empress card is here. I was referring to you as the Empress energy because that's what I felt. An Empress doesn't fight for crumbs. An Empress can recognize this, is wise beyond his or her year. The energy of the Empress, and takes control and can see an observation from her throne, from the throne. So you can see how people move, and you won't let them come near you. You got people in front of you to go, you know, sift out, you know, the negative people. You have angels and guardians and ancestors that will help you see and help you declutter. So this card, this deck, you know, from Cupid's arrow deck, declutter. It says you still have to clean energy. When you're in your final lap, you know, you running track, it gets difficult. There's more challenges. You know, evaluation card came out. There's more challenges ahead, and you're exhausted because you're almost at the end of your test. And that's what's happening. A lot of people are being tested. A lot of Aquarius are being tested because you are about to enter a life and a world that you will not recognize. You're about to enter complete. You won't even recognize yourself. So this is, you know, you're evaluating your situation, energy activation. You are activating all your chakras. You are in balance, regardless of the fact that you've been, you know, and Spirit is saying continue to pay attention because you're doing a good job. If you keep, you know, cutting out people quickly and quicker, it's not going to be 5 years. It's not going to be 5 months. It's going to be 5 minutes. When you hear someone and you know that, you know, they are not for your higher good, you already can see intuitively this person's gonna waste 5 years or 5 decades, and you fear. You have fear. You have fear of trusting anybody, and it's not a good place to be. But you are continuing in this journey of believing. So retreat is coming out here. You will be taking moments to rejuvenate. You will replenish. You will get rid of fear, declutter fear. That's one of the things to get rid of, and be open to change. Change is very scary. Change is very scary. When you change something drastically, like when you leave a job, and a lot of people are afraid of change. So Spirit is wanting you to be open to change. It's like you're walking down a path that you do not know, but you see the light coming closer and closer, but there are all these obstacles in the scary forest. But be open to change. Trust us a little longer. Someone will be confessing things that you already know. Because it's the end of the year, as I was saying, a lot of people, like, they can't believe you're going to let this year go by. You're not trying to chase. And the Empress energy, she's not getting up from her throne, male or female. It's just your energy. You're not getting up. So they know if they want to come near you, They have to tell the truth. And you are self-aware. You're in a state of appreciation. And when you give thanks and someone's obsessed with you, and that's the energy, you know, that's why I titled it, you know, someone's jealous. Someone's having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because, and there's a few people that are jealous because these are the people you cut out. You giving somebody a chance, like, okay, let's go on a date. You meet them, you talk to them, and you soon realize, this is not the person for me. These people getting angry. They think, oh, you're so conceited, but it's your wisdom. You know, these people get angry like, oh, and you have a couple people in there, in there, you know, upset, and it doesn't matter. You're moving on because guess what? You have self-love. When you have self-love, you don't put up with, you know, hurt, pain, etc. You're no longer tolerating it. Some of us, because there's too many false people, some of us loved other people more than we loved ourselves. And we all hate to admit it, but it is the daggone truth. We have allowed people to hurt us. That's not love. That's not loving ourselves, let alone loving them. Because when you love yourself, you will say, nope, you're not for me. Sorry, sir. Sorry, ma'am. Nope, I'm not wasting my time. And you're coming out as an energy of mature. This is a card of maturity, somebody that's poised, somebody that's composed, versus someone that's false. And as I've read in your last reading, Aquarius, there is a woman that, you know, had affected your divine feminine, or male that had affected your divine masculine. Flip the roles. That they, you know, try to paint a pretty picture, or maybe someone left because of lust after someone else, and they ended up with nothing. This person has stolen from them. They went with a karmic, and now they see, hey, Aquarius was not that bad, and that's why you're being gifted, because this is a gift of extraction. Someone was removed, as I've said, you know, in a lot of my shorts. I said someone was removed. You're getting a gift and you're getting victory because you do not care who's being a false person. So it doesn't matter who's being a false person because you're not dealing with them. Someone is courting you. You're going to be in a new relationship, new dates, and it will be safe. It will be safe to love again. And it's hard to believe it right now because we have been absolutely, some of us, tortured emotionally. And you had to put all the pieces of the puzzle back together. But there is a wealthy energy of a person that is wealthy coming in, and you are wealthy, Aquarius. So there's an energy of your partner will be as hardworking as you are, will be as ambitious, and you know, and someone else is in their thoughts because they're going to get, their karma is going to get to you know, witnesses, and you know, witness you being moving on, and the official person is coming out because some of you may have been dealing with someone, an officer, someone that you know, was you know, government worker, etc. Or some of you, someone wants to take the relationship serious and commit marriage. And then the energy of thief has been coming out. People have stolen your ideas. The child card is also been an energy. You have done, you know, inner child work and wounds. But there's also an energy, you know, with the Empress card, some of you will be blending families, or having a child, and there is an ending. So by the way, this card that just came out, the ending with the toil and hard labor, this is a job that is like feels like slave work, like it's just unrequited appreciation, unrequited love, and it is the end. That coffin represents the end of a job, because the other card in this deck is called occupation, and occupation is your gift. So you will be doing your gift and making money. And Spirit is saying, watch out. Watch out card. We already know that there was people and energies and family members that were in the head of your divine counterpart, and they let themselves go and listen to people they didn't have to listen. Now you're going to be vibing with a new positive vibe, watching a movie, going out. You are going to have freedom to be yourself and not be afraid of someone taking advantage of you. And of course, there's a reconciliation. Someone, you know, wants a reconciliation. And I feel like you have 2 or 3 reconciliations. People that you left behind and they're like, wow, this is different. This person is different. You're looking for security, a secure partner. You impress people more than they impress you. Because when a divine feminine, you know, someone meets a divine feminine, they're so used to just dating the norm that you are surprised with getting butterflies, and it's like your impression, you know. And this third party that came out, you don't care about third parties. They could have 20 parties because you walked away from it. But I feel like this is an energy of you having to choose. And the very soon card, you know, came out and confirmed that it's going to be you. I'm looking at this card just like the other card in the same deck called main attraction. So I don't think it's a third party anymore. You're not allowing it. You're just the main attraction, and you have a lot of suitors and people that think you look good, smell good, you know, are so smart. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are sending you messages. If you have a dream like, oh, you're going on a date or something, and that means something's coming. If you have a dream about someone from your past and it makes you feel terrible, makes you feel negative, you have a terrible feeling, it's a warning. Spirit is sending you messages through dreams. Love at first sight. You're going to have someone that you had love at first sight, a brand new beginning. The wheel of fortune is turning for love and for money. You are being gifted the gift of abundance, and you have a caring connection. This is what it's all about. This is a power couple. This is something different, and a lot of you waited years. Remember to forgive yourself first and heal and forgive others. There's a warm, embracing energy, and I feel for a lot of you, you've already met the person that you're supposed to end up with, and maybe you guys were just friends or something. And now you're taking a second look for some of you. Or you may have met them in a past life. This is an energy of a past life, of somebody that feels comfortable, that you can exhale liquid courage. In the meantime and in between time, someone's trying to, you know, overindulge, get drunk, or get the courage to come towards you towards the end of this year. And if they don't come towards you, it's because they punked out. They didn't have the courage. They didn't have the guts to come. But trust me, it's in the energy, and you could feel it too. You can feel it because if some of you are intuitives and readers, and you're doing your reading, and you see that this person's energy will not leave. You will not leave. You know, they just keep coming in your energy. The same king, the same queen. And you're moving forward with the Chariot card. You're moving forward. Pay attention to synchronicities. If you've seen 555, change is imminent. Surrender to the divine and expect unbelievable gifts. If you see 222, that's a partner, a romantic partner. Legal matters. I feel like you have a new contract in love. And you know, you do have anxiety. You're completely worried. Someone's on your social media having even more anxiety. You have had a little bit of anxiety, you know, residual energy from healing, but you have new love. And in the meantime, someone is majoring, has a PhD in stalking you on social media. You have new love, and people are heartbroken because even if you don't have someone at this moment, it's coming, and it's a magnetic connection, and they see one thing. You don't want them. You don't want them. You're not calling them. You don't give a darn how many parties they have. And you're spending time with friends. And this energy right here is confirming what I just said, that I feel like someone has a friendship with someone that turns romantic, or you didn't realize, that you had feelings. And those are great friendships that turn into romance, being friends first. And in the meantime, again, someone's in their bed receiving the new year in regret, because you gave them years, you gave them time. Nobody cares about third parties because you don't care what they're doing in the background. They could be toxic all they want. They could enjoy their toxicity, and you will be going on a date. You will be spending time getting to know, re-getting to know. I'm going to say re-getting to know because some of you, it's someone from your childhood or past, or something from a while ago, from years ago, that you're taking a second look. And someone was unrequited love. We already know that. Something was unrequited, you know, but it is safe. It's safe to love because your intuition is heightened, and children might be of significance. And in your past readings, Aquarius, follow the story. Check out some of the last readings so you can understand the full picture. Someone betrayed you when they left for this karmic. They had a child, and then now this is a major confession. There's a difference between breaking up with someone and it's like, all right, let's get back together. But now they come with baggage, and you don't want it, because you can meet someone new that you go on a date, retreat, that you have chemistry with, and this person has horrible confessions to make, and Spirit is asking you to forgive and learn. But some of you, this is going to be too painful to forgive, because every time you see them, you're going to remember all the times that you were over here being thoughtful to them, and now the person you end up with is probably going to be different, because guess what, Aquarius, you got to do different. You can't go for the same type of people, because you're going to get, the same type of stupid surprises. And this card, I'm laughing because it says very soon, which means you're going to have a choice. You're going to decide what you want so that it can come to you. You have love coming in. A lot of you have fantasized about being with someone. You have passion, and then there's deception. Don't enter and welcome deception back into your life. People are deceptive at work, and you're just moving on. You're moving on. You're just tired, because there's so much beautiful energy. Just pay attention to all this beautiful energy that's coming in. All this beautiful energy that's coming in. So don't care about what these people, let them just destroy themselves and enjoy that karmic ride. You got off the karmic ride. You don't have time for it anymore. And some of you rather be alone than be in this type of hurt and pain that affected your life. Show the world the real you. Moonology deck. Show the world the real you. Be your true, authentic Aquarius self. Don't listen to people saying you don't have feelings. Don't listen to people saying you don't do this. You harsh. You cut people off too quick. Be your Aquarius self so you can have success. You are the most unique, one of the most intelligent signs, and that's how you have success, by being yourself. By showing the world who you are. And not caring if someone doesn't accept you. They're not for you. They're not for you. If someone doesn't accept you, work through your fears. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't matter. Someone has heavy Scorpio in the chart anyways. You're close to achieving your goal. You are close, and this is what I was talking about. It gets scary at the end, and a new cycle begins, a new fair romantic cycle. This is what awaits you. Just wait for it. Keep being, clearing your energy. A time for healing. Continue to heal, because your heart can't take, and it can't take it anymore. And this is a Leo energy, of someone coming in, that's they're not letting pride get in the way. I feel like I said, you're gonna have a choice. Some of you might be a little confused by choice. Time to give rather than receive. This is a Virgo that now wants to give rather than take. The Virgo energy, Leo energy heavy, and air sign energy heavy. And this is why I say you have a choice, and you know who is the kind-hearted person. You know who is someone that you can count on. Aquarius. Trust yourself, believe in your choice, and meditate and pray before your choices, so that you can continue to be divinely guided. You have all the answers. Justice is here. The wheel of fortune is here. And bottom line, expect powerful change. 555 everywhere. Numbers are going to be flooding you. You have been through the fire, through the limit, through it all. That's the title of one of my Aquarius reading. Because I can't even express. I do personal readings, and I cannot express the amount of sorrow that Aquarius has seen this year. Just know that you are being lifted into a wonderful world of new beginnings, and that you will not fail. You will succeed. You will succeed. You will not fail. You have done the work. You have done everything that you possibly could to keep your energy clear. You have listened, you have surrendered, you have trusted the path. And this is what it's all about. A new life awaits you. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And all of your metaphysical needs, check out my website, foxybluesecretgarden.com, and my Etsy shop with the same name. You are divinely guided. You will succeed.